The house was too quiet now. No soft laughter. No tiny hands reaching from the crib. Only stillness. In the nursery, sunlight still spilled through the curtains, painting gentle gold over the walls decorated with stars and clouds. And beneath the crib lay Max. He had been there since the day they brought the baby home. From her first cry, he understood this tiny, fragile thing was his to protect. Every night, he slept beside the crib. Every morning, he'd wag his tail as soft baby giggles filled the room. When she cried, he'd nudge the blanket closer. When she slept, he'd rest his head near her hand, as if guarding her very dreams. He was more than a dog. He was her shadow. Then, one winter morning, the crying stopped. An ambulance came, and Max didn't understand why they carried the crib's little blanket away. The days after were filled with a heavy silence. Her parents sat in the hallway, holding each other, their eyes red and empty. They closed the nursery door. But Max, he didn't leave. He scratched softly at the door until they opened it again. Then he went inside, lay down beneath the crib, and stayed. Every day, every night, waiting for the sound of a tiny heartbeat that would never return. Sometimes, her mother would find him there, his nose resting on the empty floor, his tail still wagging when she whispered the baby's name. It was as if he truly believed that one day she'd reach down again, giggling, tugging at his ear. Weeks turned into months. He refused to sleep anywhere else. Even when they moved the furniture, he found his way back to that same spot, curling tightly beneath a crib as though guarding a piece of her that still lingered in the air. One evening, her father came in quietly. He sat on the floor beside Max, tears in his eyes, and whispered, "She loved you, you know." She really did. Max looked up, his eyes soft, his tail brushing against the floor, and laid his head on the man's lap. Two souls, grieving the same little light that had once filled their world. Years later, when Max grew old and gray, they found him one morning in the nursery, again laying beneath the crib, peaceful, as if he had finally heard her laughter one more time, calling him to follow. And maybe he did, because some bonds don't end, they just wait, quietly, in the space between one heartbeat and the next. Thank you for watching. If this story touched your heart, please consider liking and subscribing for more content that celebrates the incredible bonds we share. We'll see you in the next one.